What's going on, everyone? This is Craft Collects. It's mail call time. Mail call for January. Welcome if it's your first time. This is just a channel where I talk about the figures that I collect and the reasons why I collect them. And if you're returning, appreciate you clicking on that video again. We're just talking about January's pickups, and instead of every single pickup like I did for the year of 2024, this will just be my favorites for the month. And we're gonna start with one of the hype items that I know I needed to round out my Transformers collection. And you know what we got? We got Romulus. We got SS86 almost in scale Megatron. Of course, this figure was produced with the mindset that Optimus was going to be the same size as Earthrise Optimus, and it wasn't. And we kind of also knew this from the reveal video by Mang Motion. I covered that in a previous video. Was that like 6 months ago now? More. So if you wanted to pick this one up, you could. We also saw the price get revealed 2 months ago, and that was kind of not much of a shock, but a little bit of a bite in the pocket. But if you're going for accuracy, tune, or the Transformers G1 cartoon look like, you're gonna end up getting this one because nobody else is making one. Nobody else is making Gun Megatron, right? New Age decided to try to capitalize on that and create a sculpt pretty much based on their Legend scale and give us this mainline scaled version. And normally I just take a look at the box. Ooh, look, I got the figure, put it away. But instead of these videos, I'm gonna start taking them out, checking the QC while I have it, and just getting a feel for why I picked up this figure. So this one outside of the box feels interesting. I thought I was gonna have more die cast metal, but of course this is a $104 figure, not a masterpiece scale item. So this is heavy in the places where it needs to be, mainly in the feet because weight is distributed in the right places. It is pretty light feeling when you start posing it around and moving parts around. It looks exactly like I needed it to. Of course, Hasbro is going to release a tank version of Megatron, but you're not getting a gun. We covered this already. But this has posable hands, swappable faceplates, accessories similar to G1 canonization, G1 images and scenes, and probably better, if not more articulation, or is it more, if not better articulation than what we will get in a leader class Megatron. I'm hyped. I'm keeping this. This is off rip going to be the Megatron for my collection, for my display. Will I get the SS86 version? We'll see. But I also want to see, in comparison, if it can just do the poses that I am pulling off. These are super basic, generic poses. I just want to see if a thigh swivel and all of those non-hollow pieces will be visible in a mainline version. So, yeah, awesome piece, and I couldn't go without seeing how it scales up and looks next to one of the Hasbro figures, as well as Takara knockoff, but still pretty much the exact same mold. And I'm so happy with what we got. I'm gonna call it now. Romulus is gonna beat mainline Hasbro Megatron, and that's it. When everybody's been happy with it, who picked it up, if you got this or the toyetic version, and keeping this, and can't wait to see what Hasbro pumps out. Also, this month I was gifted a refractor out of nowhere. Just showed up to work. I haven't ever shown what my work desk setup looks like, but yes, a characteristic and personality of a collector ended up at work. So maybe I'll show that in the future. But somebody knew that I like Transformers, and randomly, as one of my other co-workers was leaving, who decided to just give away everything that he had. So I was gifted this refractor, Siege, of course. So, you know, he's been collecting for a minute. I didn't need it, but it's a super awesome plus, and I appreciate them even thinking of me. So I'll put this when I get the Decepticon display up, and now I have an additional character to put in there. So appreciate you. Shouts to you, Rob. You know who you are. Not finna dox the whole name, but thanks for the gift. And lastly, for this month, I made a purchase from Mr. Nostalgia Unboxed, Mr. Jonathan Unboxed is his name because I don't know his last name. I've been looking forward for a Ninja Turtles piece to add to my collection. It was either going to be something for one of the dioramas, so art it is. And this is so nostalgic, so reminiscent of TV show, but this is them jumping down onto the Technodrome. Really like it. He's a dope artist. He has so much work out there, and I have no idea how he manages a 9 to 5 and does all the content that he does in the action figure world. Looks great. I forgot what sizing this is, so I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, my collection of art is growing. I still have nowhere to put all this, but I'm getting frames for it because they all deserve to look like they should on the walls. And that is it. That's what we got for the month of January. Nice and short. I hope to keep them just like this. I already have February's ready, so I'm just going to do the voiceover for that and wait for the remaining items to come in. Hope y'all enjoying collecting for the new year 2025. We got a few things going on, and maybe I might talk about them, maybe I won't. But it's great to see you guys back. Hope to see you in the next month. And yeah, let's keep enjoying collecting. Peace.